going to be doing all the demo. I'm kind of sitting because I had a little back surgery and I'm trying not to overdo. So he is, don't tell him he's in charge, because then he'll try to take control of this whole thing. And we had this discussion before we started our show today, that if he tried to control the cooking show today, he was being replaced with, are you ready for this? Cardboard Ricky. Okay? So if he doesn't behave, Cardboard Ricky's coming out and I'm going to have to take over. Anyway, enough silliness for today. Let's talk about, I haven't seen you guys in so long, I have missed you tremendously. But I was on recovery mode and I wanted to feel really well before I did this. So we got some new video on our tower that is growing in our basement. And it has its very first tomato. Yes, you can grow tomatoes inside on the tower garden. And I am so very excited to show it to you. It will zoom in and show you a little tomato there. He's still small, but we spotted him a couple days ago. And we're very proud of our little guy on there. See our little tomato. And you know, this is just so exciting because while I'm in recovery mode, I have had my other tower. It has strawberries that are turning red every single day. And they are just absolutely delicious, as if it was strawberry season. So the tower gardens are blooming and prospering. We have lots and lots of lettuce, as you can see. We have there's a big, beautiful, is that the Buttercrisp lettuce right there? That one that's really full.
Oh, that's the bib.
Oh, the bib lettuce. See, there's bib lettuce coming around. And when you see something with big, thick stalks, that's our chard growing. And we are just so enjoying this. And there's our bib lettuce. Isn't that beautiful? I am just thrilled with that. So every day we are enjoying lettuce. And during my recovery, you know, this is really good and important to get this good nutrition. And this was a huge surgery I went through. But what makes it so nice is that I had good nutrition in my body before I went. And it's helping with my recovery, and we're putting lots of good food into it now. And that's what this is all about, is keeping your body strong. And today, my big thing is we're going to talk about cauliflower, because we came across this recipe. Gosh, it's been two or 3 years ago now. And Rick loves making it. It is his favorite pizza now. And I want to talk to you a little bit about cauliflower, because you can actually grow cauliflower on the tower garden. Look at that pizza. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But the cauliflower, when it grows on the tower garden, I grow more of a snowball cauliflower. And something that I wanted to share with you that I find just absolutely amazing is how beautiful the green, look at this head of lettuce, how beautiful, cauliflower, call that head of lettuce. But you can see the leaves here. Now, this is what is just so amazing to me is that, did you know cauliflower leaves were edible? I did not know this until I started growing cauliflower on my tower garden. And someone told me that the leaves are just as nutritious as the cauliflower itself. So we started taking those leaves and putting them in our salads. We don't even wait for it to turn into the head. We use the lettuce right away, because you're getting good nutritional value. And if you're making a salad up and adding all these different greens, people don't realize that you have cauliflower leaves in there. It's very interesting. Excuse me. But I have some really good nutritional information I want to share with you about cauliflower, because as I started looking up some really highlights on cauliflower and how good it was for your body, you know, we're always told vegetables are good. Well, this is why cauliflower is good for you. It is so full of nutrition. This is probably one of the most impressive fruit-bearing vegetable that I have looked up and researched, but the vitamin content is just very impressive. First of all, it's an excellent source of vitamins and minerals, all containing some of the almost every single vitamin that our body needs. So that to me is big. I did not grow up eating cauliflower. I never had an acquired taste for it. I now eat cauliflower because the more I eat it, the more my body's craving it. So this is why I really like this cauliflower pizza crust, because I'm getting those vitamins in there. 2, it contains a high amount of fiber, which is important to the digestive health, and it may reduce the risk of several chronic diseases. All of my life, I have had gut problems. Since I eat on a healthier regimen, I am not experiencing this anymore. And I honestly believe it's the higher fiber that I am putting into my body. Okay, the third thing I want to tell you about is it provides a significant number of antioxidants, which are beneficial for reducing inflammation. Now, how many of us have inflammation in our body? And then it protects us from several chronic diseases. Guys, this is like a win-win eating cauliflower. If I had known this when I was younger and started this sooner, maybe that would, I know it would have been better for me. So no matter what age you are, we all should be eating cauliflower. The fifth thing I want to share with you, it's a good source of, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but it says chlorine. It's a nutrient many people are lacking. It is involved in many processes of the body and works to prevent several diseases. Well, if we're all lacking this, we all better start eating our cauliflower. Okay, there is a plant compound that has many beneficial effects, such as a reduced risk of cancer, heart disease, and diabetes. Well, nobody wants any of those diseases. So that's another great reason. Now, the big thing is cauliflower can replace grains and when you shred, how did we make this?
Cauliflower rice.
Cauliflower rice, thank you. We use cauliflower rice in place of rice. You can add that in place of your grains, and it's a great alternative. And then you're eating more of a low-carb diet. So this is an excellent vegetable. Let's see. It can be consumed raw or cooked. We all know that. And I've already told you about my very favorite. We just cut those leaves off and we literally put them into our salads. And you've always eaten cauliflower growing up, haven't you?
Off and on.
Off and on. Okay, he's gonna, I guess I warned him too much not to talk too much because boy, that was a short answer. Okay, so what we have here, this is a cauliflower pizza that we made earlier, but we're gonna teach you how to make it. And we're just gonna, now we love thin crust pizza. Us here in St. Louis, we love thin crust pizza. And as we're going along, we'll give you some little tidbits. See how easy it is? This one's a little cold to eat. Half of the pizza is one serving. So I'm gonna have, when he's done cutting this, I'm gonna move this to the side and we'll sample it later. But I'm gonna have Rick, okay, go ahead. Have Rick show you how to put the crust together. There's a little bit of a trick to it, the empty one. And we are going to, let's move our cauliflower out of the way. He has a bowl here that already has the cauliflower rice in it. Do you want me to move this here?
No, I think we're good.
Okay, he's trying to get it in camera for you guys. Okay, so he has 2 cups of cauliflower rice. Guys, when you can buy cauliflower during the summer, this came out of our freezer. If you grow it on your towers, whatever you do, take the extra cauliflower and shred it. You have our, put it, what, yeah, but what speed do you put it on?
We just did the food processor and with the shredding bit.
The shredding, he shreds it, and that's our cauliflower rice. So what we do is we stick it in the freezer. Then when we want to have pizza, we pull out and we pre-measure it to 2 cups. So it's ready to go. Okay, so that's my tidbit for that. Now he's going to add some mozzarella cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
And mozzarella.
And we're going to add Parmesan cheese. This is what makes this crust taste so good. And does the egg go in now?
Yeah, we're going to put the egg in.
And then what we have is pizza seasoning and some salt here that we're going to add. Now that's all there is to this. And we're going to mix this up. Rick loves this pizza so much that he would feed it to me every day. And he's the one that started making this when we ran across the recipe. So this is like his signature pizza to make. You like this better than the other pizza, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we can make it a little spicier. And it's just, it's good.
Okay. Oh, let me grab the pan. We're going to, you stay there. I'll go around you. Okay, I'm gonna now.
Go ahead and spray.
I'm gonna move this up a little bit. So we have a cooking stone here that I'm gonna spray. Now, if you don't have a cooking stone, use your cookie sheet, but put parchment down because of all that cheese in there. Okay, this is looking good. Rick loves making this. So what you're going to do is spread this out into a circle here. Look at that.
And just like using a fork.
And he says the fork is easier. You can talk louder. We won't. So I can hear you. I threatened him. He's afraid to talk, guys. He said you can use a fork to spread it out.
And then I pat it down. And I'll make a little edge for when you put the sauce on it.
Now see, that's a
Hold it in
personal
there.
trick. Personal trick. So something I wanted to tell you that when we cook this, we cook it so the edges are crunchy. If you don't, and it helps like in the center because it's all such good fresh stuff. We're adding pepperoni to this. I have in the past, we've done our fresh vegetables on there. The more vegetables you add, like if you do peppers, it's going to get a little bit runnier. I don't mind eating it with a fork. That's okay because, you know, the water involved, but you can add extra vegetables.
Okay.
Play with the recipe.
So I'll
Okay.
get rid of this one.
So that would be cooked in an oven at about 425, and you're gonna do it for about 25 minutes or until it's the way you want it. This is the way we like it. We pre-cooked one for you to see our pre-cooked one. See how beautiful that is? And it's nice and crunchy all around. So when you add your tomato sauce and things, it will not get too soggy. And because it is a vegetable crust, it does tend to get soggy, but it's a delicious soggy. Okay, guys? It's not like putting all that bread in you.
Okay.
So now on the tomato sauce, I sent Rick to the store to get no sugar added tomato sauce, so he got no salt added.
No, yeah.
No, but anyway, it doesn't matter if you buy whatever tomato sauce you have. If you go no sugar and low sodium in there, that's just less calories is what I was getting at. And we don't waste, so we use it. So you're not going to use a whole can of tomato sauce. So what I wanted to tell you is I'm sure you have little Tupperware containers around the house, little Rubbermaid, whatever they are. Just put it in there. Mark it that it's sauce for pizza, for your cauliflower pizza, and throw it in the freezer. You are ready to go. So now you've got your crust and the cauliflower for your crust in the freezer and extra tomato sauce. No wasting. See how this is so economical?
I like using the fork here too because I can
He
make it even.
He likes drawing designs in the sand too, guys. Okay, so now he's got his half a cup of tomato sauce on there. He uses about 12 to 14 pieces of turkey pepperoni. Would you hand me the turkey pepperoni package so I can show it to them? I kind of like this idea. Let's see. Can we get that up there? That is the pepperoni, the turkey pepperoni. It's all pre-sliced and it's really nice. Oh, he ate one.
Right.
Okay, now we're going to top it with the remainder mozzarella cheese. And this is the good part.
Mm-hmm. And this was I think we cut.
Oh yes, and let me, sorry, the mozzarella cheese is a reduced fat mozzarella cheese. And you could see on the finished one, when we bring it back over, how beautiful it melted on there. Guys, this is so good. I just love this. Gosh, Rick, you make that look so good.
And
I think
it's ready for the oven.
And now it's ready for the oven, the boss says. So, okay, let's move that out of the way. I'm going to move this over to the oven, and Rick's going to bring the finished one back so we can taste it. Okay.
We don't need this. No.
No. There you go. So it has a nice crunchy crust. This happened to we made it earlier, so it's a little cold. But look at how it's a nice, let's see, can I get that? A nice thin crust. You have cheese in here, you have pepperoni, you have your tomato sauce, and you have deliciousness. Man, that's so good.
Good cold.
And it's
cold
good
food.
cold, just like a regular pizza. So I hope that I was able to share with you some good versatile things that you could do with your cauliflower today. This is just one thing. And if you want this recipe, make sure that you put a comment in there. I'll make sure you get a copy of it. It is so delicious. We what?
Mine's gone.
His is gone. Sorry. Anyway, so now we're going to talk about our tower garden a little bit because we have just so fantastic things going. Our 10 strawberry plants are growing. They look really good. We're getting about 10 strawberries a day off of them, and they are fantastic. We have our tomatoes are going to be coming in. So yeah, there it goes. And then we have our planted all new baby greens, and they're growing. We planted some more green beans so we could have those. And look at that, those beautiful flowers on that tower garden. And so we just want you to enjoy the same things we do. We are offering that if you live within range of us, we help people put the towers together if you're interested in purchasing one. And we also are helping kids with it now. And I just love teaching these little kids about how to start the plants and put the tower together and how important it all is. Uh-oh, he's up to no good.
Yeah, for the closing.
Okay. And so Rick is clowning around behind me, but what I wanted you to do is to reach out to us, and we would just love to, if you have a group that you would love for us to come and just even do a talk about the tower gardens to a classroom, that would be wonderful. So until next week, I haven't decided what I'm going to make. So next week is going to be a surprise for you guys. Hopefully we'll have Rick under more control here. Maybe. Okay. So we really missed you guys. I hope you enjoyed the cauliflower pizza and all the good nutritional facts that I came up with it. Guys, it's so good for you, and you can grow that right on the tower. And until next week, we will see you later. Bye.
Bye.